They delivered iconic lines, donned unforgettable costumes, and became synonymous with cult classics. Dive in and meet the 40-plus actors who brought these legendary characters to life. So let's begin. David Prowse portrayed the iconic villain Darth Vader in the original Star Wars trilogy. Pat Bailon played the lovable alien E.T. in the classic film E.T. the Extraterrestrial. Ian McKellen brought the wise wizard Gandalf to life in The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit trilogies. Frank Oz voiced and puppeteered the legendary Jedi Master Yoda in the Star Wars franchise. Boris Karloff's portrayal of Frankenstein's monster in the 1931 film Frankenstein is a classic horror performance. Glenn Close played the fashionable and villainous Cruella de Vil in the live-action 101 Dalmatians films. Halle Berry took on the role of the feline-inspired anti-hero Catwoman in the 2004 film of the same name. Lisa and Louise Burns played the eerie Shining twins in Stanley Kubrick's horror masterpiece, The Shining. Linda Blair's performance as the possessed child in The Exorcist is a landmark in horror cinema. Ben Chapman portrayed the amphibious creature from the Black Lagoon in the 1954 film of the same name. Johnny Depp brought the gentle, scissor-handed outsider Edward Scissorhands to life in Tim Burton's whimsical film. Haruo Nakajima donned the iconic suit to play the titular monster in the original Godzilla films. Bela Lugosi's portrayal of Count Dracula in the 1931 film Dracula set the standard for the iconic vampire. Claude Rains played the titular character in the 1933 horror classic The Invisible Man. Terry Notary provided the motion capture performance for the giant ape in Kong Skull Island. Lon Chaney Jr. transformed into the cursed lycanthrope in The Wolf Man, 1941. Robert Englund terrorized audiences as the nightmarish Freddy Krueger in the A Nightmare on Elm Street series. Robin Williams brought the beloved cartoon character Popeye to life in the 1980 live-action film. Nick Castle originated the role of the silent, masked killer Michael Myers in John Carpenter's Halloween. Michael Keaton played the mischievous and eccentric ghost Beetlejuice in Tim Burton's comedy horror film. Gunnar Hansen wielded the chainsaw as the terrifying Leatherface in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Malcolm McDowell portrayed the charismatic and ultra-violent gang leader Alex DeLarge in A Clockwork Orange. Danny DeVito brought the villainous Penguin to life in Tim Burton's Batman Returns. Brad Dourif voiced the murderous doll Chucky in the Child's Play franchise. Kane Hodder donned the hockey mask as the unstoppable killer Jason Voorhees in several Friday the 13th films. Doug Bradley played the sadistic Cenobite leader Pinhead in the Hellraiser series. Temuera Morrison portrayed the fan-favorite bounty hunter Boba Fett in The Mandalorian and The Book of Boba Fett. Davy Chase played the vengeful ghost Samara Morgan in The Ring. Bolaji Badejo brought the terrifying xenomorph to life in Ridley Scott's sci-fi horror classic Alien. Tobin Bell portrayed the manipulative mastermind Jigsaw in the Saw franchise. Eileen Dietz played the demonic Pazuzu in The Exorcist. Peter Mayhew brought the loyal Wookiee Chewbacca to life in the Star Wars franchise. Mai Wen portrayed the mesmerizing diva Plava Laguna in Luc Besson's sci-fi film The Fifth Element. Adrian and Neil Raymond played the ghostly twins in The Matrix Reloaded. Rebecca Romijn transformed into the shape-shifting mutant Mystique in the X-Men films. Warwick Davis portrayed the cunning goblin banker Griphook in the Harry Potter series. Felix Silla played the quirky and mysterious Tio Koza, Cousin It, in the Addams Family television series. Kevin Peter Hall brought the extraterrestrial hunter-predator to life in the 1987 film Predator. John Rhys Davies played the brave dwarf warrior Gimli in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Karen Gillan portrayed the complex and conflicted Nebula in the Guardians of the Galaxy films and Avengers series. Sophia Boutella played the fierce alien warrior Jayla in Star Trek Beyond. Hugo Weaving donned the iconic Guy Fawkes mask as V in V for Vendetta. Hugh Keys-Byrne portrayed the tyrannical Immortan Joe in Mad Max Fury Road. Bonnie Aarons brought the demonic nun Valak to life in The Conjuring 2 Inches and The Nun. Mihaly Michu-Mazzaros portrayed the lovable alien Alf in the television series of the same name.